Ladies and gentlemen, our country is in a crisis. While there are many mess ups we could go over, like giving billions of federal tax dollars to Ukraine or leaving Afghanistan the way we did, which ensured Al Qaeda total control of Afghanistan, this video is about internal affairs. Our borders being left wide open. And it's not even just people from Mexico and Central and South America anymore. It's hated by the world. There are obvious national security risks with this, ones that Biden chooses to ignore. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. As you can see, we're going to just look by country. I want you to look at China. In just fiscal year 2023 alone, there was 24,000 encounters. These are just the encounters, people, okay? And for what they consider fiscal year 2024, there have already been 18,720 encounters. Not even totaling the 759,000 encounters they've already counted since, well, again, what they consider 2024 fiscal year in October, the start of that. Yeah, this is a problem, people. And if you look at the past, we've never seen these kind of numbers before. This is the most influx of immigrants, illegal or legal, I think we've ever seen in our lifetimes. That is a problem. And what are they doing with these migrants? Why are they catching them and releasing them into our country? Where are they going? Well, do I have something to show you?
I'm here with a case manager worker here in New York City that works with all the migrants here. Her face is blurred because she can't show who she is. We don't want to put her job at risk. However, she's going to be telling us about what is going on here and how the migrants are being treated and what they're getting as far as Social Security, money, rent, anything like that. We're going to be talking about that. So what do you do here in New York City?
I am caseworker supervisor. I work with a nonprofit organization, basically case managing the migrants' lives, providing them with any resources, referrals that they need, whether it's legal assistance, benefits if they qualify, any of those sorts of help.
And what are you seeing on a day-to-day basis with how these migrants are being treated and what they're going through?
I mean, I realize that I get to see both sides of the world. I get to see how many of these migrants, a lot of them do come for the need of asylum. Some are just taking advantage of the system. However, I know at first the best services of the food, it depended on the shelter, honestly. Some of them got good food, other shelters did not. It was frozen food. They recently just updated the services, and it's a better food kind of quality for the migrants. But now, due to their legal status, if they get their asylum, they get their TPS, whatever type of legal document that.
And I just wanted to say, yes, they're using your federal tax dollars to feed and house these people on your dime. They are not paying into any taxes. And yeah, there you go. That's just the start. And also, they're getting income. And the lady in this video does say that they get $3,000 to $7,000, which I think is impressive.
That supports them being able to stay here. Now they're able to qualify for legal.
Matter of fact, let me show you that real quick.
Meaning food stamps and cash assistance. So a lot of them are receiving those type of services from the government. Especially a lot of them come here pregnant. So as soon as they birth an American child, they automatically qualify for those public benefits.
Right here.
So a lot of them are receiving public benefits of the United States.
Yes.
And they're getting free money.
It's very difficult to say what America has turned to. Like, what about us, the people living here? What are you doing for us?
Mm-hmm. How much money do you think it costs per migrant just for a day?
Depending on where they are sheltered, because that's basically what it's based off. Some locations, I would say, range from like 3,000 to at most 7,000. I'll say, depending on where they are.
A day, or
I think it's a month per month.
Per month, each migrant is costing about $3,000 to $7,000 here in the United States. And do they have to do anything in exchange?
Well, there you have it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. One of the caseworkers, they get $3,000 to $7,000 in federal taxpayer money per month, depending on the case. And most liberals will tell you that these are families coming over. Like she said, these are pregnant women. And well, if we look at the numbers here, according to the Department of Homeland Security, let me pull that back up here for you. All right, I'm back. This is great. This is kind of cool. So now, as you see here, it turns out if you look at the data, look at the single adults compared to family unit. Turns out it's not just family people coming over. It's not just families. It turns out we have a lot of single adults, and they are a lot of single males, and a lot of them come from countries that hate us, like Russia and China and Iran and Afghanistan. Well, we have an influx of all those people coming from those countries, all military age, thanks to Joe Biden's open border policies. And of course, I have the numbers right here, people. This isn't just made up conservative BS. These are the facts. And I have the numbers to prove it. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't say it if I couldn't back it up. And if you don't believe me, I'll have the sources in the description below in this video. If you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and comment. And let's continue on here. And if that wasn't enough, hearing a caseworker from New York City talk about this, well then, how about you hear from a New York?
He's parked in front of a hydrant, which is illegal. He has no license plate. He's got a tiny license. He's cursing me out because he doesn't want anybody to tell him. If you want it, we have a lot of lawlessness on this street.
What's going on?
Well, I just don't like lawbreakers, so I was just walking to my office, and he's parked in front of a hydrant where we have a lot of migrants coming up and down here, and they were doing illegal barbecuing here a couple of weeks ago, which was a fire hazard, and the smoke was coming into our building, and we couldn't breathe. I mean, it was just getting crazy. We also had migrants stealing cars and parking, so there's a lot of complete. So I just told this man he's parked illegally. He's posting bills illegally at where there's post no bill signs, and he just started cursing me out. He has no parking plates, and we have a lot of these problems because the board of our building is complaining that we're seeing a lot of. There was migrants actually robbed a woman in broad daylight not too long ago. They molested my super's high school daughter, gang molested. She was so traumatized he had to hire Uber to bring her to school every day, which was costing him over $20 a day. But I'm just saying, it's just unlawful. So I'm just
What do you think is going to happen with the migrant crisis here in New York City?
It's getting bad because they're also next to my house and they piss on my door. They're tattooed up and they smoke and they drink and they noise pollute. And it's becoming a menace. I mean, it's getting a little scary.
Well, I think you get the idea before the YouTube ad popped up. But my point is that why would the Democrats and Joe Biden be doing this? Well, I only have one answer for you, and that is to buy votes. That's right. They give these people the right to vote when they come into this country illegally. It seems like the taxpayer gets punished, and there's a new citizen, the illegal citizen, that takes over. That appears to be the plan. Well, I have one up. If you are against that, I got one plan for you that you could join. The Make America Great Again plan. You could stop this crap, get these numbers back down to good rates, I guess you could say. Good enough. Maybe back down to 200,000, 400,000 per year. Maybe encounters. Maybe that's a start. We could go to. And Trump said that he is going to have the biggest, massive deportation in the history of this country that you've ever seen. He said it himself.
We'll have 18 million people, in my opinion, in a country that shouldn't be here. And they do come from prisons and mental institutions, and they are terrorists. And we're going to be paying a price, and it'll be the largest deportation in the history of our country. And we have no choice.
And there you have it. Another reason to go red, and another reason to turn away from the Democratic Party, as like I did in 2017. My name's Eric Reffert, a part of Reffert Report. I'll see you next time.